Hi there and welcome to your Race Advisor Pro members area training videos. In this video I want to go through the speed graphs and show you how they work. This video is just going to show you the features of them and how to use them. We'll look at specific strategies in another video. To get to the speed graphs we choose a race and then we click on the graph icon. If we click on that graph icon it opens the speed graphs for the race. The first thing we see at the top is that the race is low competition. And this is just an estimate of the race and it's based purely on speed numbers. On the right hand side we can see the different horses in this race and there are a checkbox next to them. If we click on the checkbox it will remove one of the horses from the race. You'll also see a score next to each of these horses. This score is a dynamic score that's created in real time and it is based on the settings in your filter, which we will look at in a moment. This score will change as you change the settings in your filter. The higher the score is better. It's a competitive speed rating and it is very, very powerful. If you hover over any of the points for a horse, you'll see details about that race. So you can see Ragnar ran in this race on the 12th of March 2019, finished first with a speed figure of 196.93. There was zero error margin in that rating as far as we can calculate. It was a flat all-weather race on standard at Wolverhampton, class 5 with a distance of 2,084 yards. This allows us to directly compare the horses. You have drag sliders on the side and the bottom. This will allow you to zoom in. So we can drag down to zoom in to particular areas. And again, we can drag across if we want to zoom in on a particular section of the graph. We also have confidence lines. The dot in the middle is the speed figure that the horse achieved in the race, in this case 91.8. However, there was an estimated error in this horse's speed figure calculation of up to 58.1. We then show the confidence line showing that this horse could have achieved a speed figure as high as 121 or as low as 62. We scored it 91.8, but it could have been anywhere between these 2 points, with the most likely being the point in the middle. This allows you to gauge whether a horse's ratings are within another horse's ability. For example, you can see while Sky Defender's score here is significantly higher than Greeley's score here, potentially because of the error possible in Greeley's score, potentially it could have been close. These are very useful. The more data we have on a horse, then the more accurate we can make their speed figures. It's also about how much data we have on a course and how accurate we can get speed ratings for a course. So this combined will indicate as to whether a horse has a big confidence level or a low confidence level, a small frame or a large frame. If you don't want to see these confidence levels, you can uncheck them and it will get rid of them. It will just show you the speed ratings on the graph. And again, you can very quickly see if a horse is improving or if a horse looks to be declining. You can hide and show the sidebar as well if you don't want to see the horses listed here and you'd rather have a bigger graph. You can make the graph full screen and you can export this graph into a PDF if you're going to the course. The dynamic filter will allow you to select specific races. So we know that this is if we come back to our race over here, we can see that this is a handicap on flat turf firm. So we could go to our dynamic filter, choose flat turf firm, and come down here to handicap and apply this filter. This will now only show horses' previous races that match those conditions, and none of these horses match that condition. We can come back to here and remove some of the conditions and apply the filter. It now only shows the races for those horses in the database that are on flat turf. And this allows you to very quickly analyze how a horse may perform over similar conditions, which are improving and which are declining. We'll come back and look at a specific strategy for these speed graphs in another video. Thank you very much for watching.